Does Big Pharma suppress natural remedies because they aren't profitable, which kind of touches on what we've just been discussing?
Yeah. I shouldn't say yeah, I should say no. That's the start to that question. There's actually a huge number of drugs that have natural origins. And I'll think of a few examples. Aspirin's a good example.
Aspirin,
From,
yes.
I think,
It's tree
willow
bark.
bark.
Yeah, it's
That's
bark.
right.
For
It's
thousands
bark.
of years,
Thousands
people
of
took it
years.
and turned it into
That's
salves or ointments or whatever it was for the same properties. A chemist figured out, I forget what year, but this is the active compound in the willow bark that's having these effects. If we modify it a little bit, it reduces the gastrointestinal side effects. We sell that now as aspirin. And clearly, aspirin's not very expensive. No. Yet.
Or should that be the buffered aspirin that protects your stomach lining?
Right. Acetylsalicylic acid
Yes.
versus salicin. I'm not a chemist.
Okay.
Sound like one. But go ahead.
But basically, and that's one example. I think I forget the number, 30 to 40% of all drugs, FDA-approved drugs, do have a natural origin, either directly from nature or
Right.
it's been modified a little bit and then used as a
And
drug.
how much of that was studied from indigenous cultures that had long traditions
Some of it
healing?
was. Like if there's this story of people have used this plant for hundreds or thousands of years, researchers take it, isolate all the compounds,
Right.
put it in this huge panel against a cancer target, for
And
example.
you get a psychedelic. Those were found.
Yes.
Every culture found that.
Yeah,
didn't it?
without a doubt.
In the plants.
So the misconception, I think, is if it looks like a pill, it's not natural. But it's
Right.
very possible that the molecules in there came from the bark of some tree.
Absolutely. I hate when I hear people say, oh, it's not a natural remedy. And I'm like, here's the thing. Everything that's happening in your body is happening on a molecular basis. So these people have found a way to figure out a way to isolate the molecular compounds. And it's the same thing. So now you don't have to eat a bushel full of weeds. You could just take a pill, dummy. It's called progress. Anyway, sorry.
Okay, so progressing.